Hello, my name is Jamie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Unlike any other YouTube channel that showcases Pokemon Go PvP content, mine exclusively showcases Shadow Pokemon. So if you're into that type of content, I'd appreciate if you could like and subscribe.
So let's get into today's video. Today's video I'm super hyped to bring you because the submission is from a very good friend of mine, Yaboijmoney, aka Jarrell. He's a fellow admin on the PvP Fight Club. He also has got a YouTube channel which I always link in the description because he actually made my banner and I'm eternally grateful for that, as my editing skills are absolute garbage in case you haven't noticed already. He also streams on Twitch, and not just because he's my friend, I can honestly say he is one of the best streamers because he's so chilled. He always gets back to everyone. It's just a great time watching him. He always runs some spicy content. He takes requests. It's just super fun. He is currently finishing his last semester at school and he is going to be getting back into streaming after he informs me. So make sure you check out his Twitch. I'm going to link that down below. Like I said, it's always great watching him. It's great fun, great chilled vibe. He's not one of these people that tilt or take it too seriously. It's just a real fun experience all around. And today, he is bringing some triple Shadow Spice with a Pokemon I've never seen in my life, Shadow Scyther. It's going to be running Air Slash, X Scissor and Night Slash, and we're going to have a Shadow Hypno with Confusion, Thunder Punch and Shadow Ball, and another Pokemon that I do really love and I use in Kanto Cup, Shadow Omastar running Mud Shot, Rock Blast and Hydro Pump. No Legacy Rock Slide here. So without any further ado, let's get right into these battles. We will be leading Scyther for the duration of the video. And in game 1, we'll lead our Shadow Scyther into Machamp. This is the dream, as obviously his Air Slashes are hitting for super effective. You can see they do loads of damage to Machamp. He dips, we get a bit of lag, and now this is a huge problem. They save switch into a Greedent, and to my knowledge, this team looks like it's got no response for Greedent. J-Money does lag just a little bit, however, he's still able to catch the Body Slam, which is resisted. However, these Bullet Seeds do hit for double super effective. Omastar has 0 bulk, just Bullet Seed, which is a naff move that Greedent doesn't even get stabbed from. We're already deep into the yellow. Now we're in the red. We're at the back-to-back Rock Blast. We're really hoping to draw some shields here because shield advantage is probably the only way we're going to be able to deal with this thing. Rock Blast does get the shield. We're already down 1 shield. Let's see if J-Money wants to shield this next move up. We've got loads of energy, so we do shield the next move. We're now looking to get towards the Hydro Pump, but we actually are just going to throw another Rock Blast. I've got no idea how much a Rock Blast would do to Greedent, and it looks like we're not about to find out as the opponent does shield it up and they commit to the Bullet Seed down. Let's see what J-Money does here. We're in a rough spot. We're waiting out our switch timer, and just as it gets to 0, so great on J-Money there, we switch into Scyther and we go for the Night Slash. Let's see if we manage to get the boost. Come on, boost. We land the Night Slash and we do get the boost. However, we've got no shields. Scyther, I imagine, has got no bulk and we're going to have to take a move. Body Slam comes through, does over half our remaining HP. These Air Slashes are really starting to chunk, and unfortunately, their Greedent that was loaded full of energy outpaced us to this next charge move, and now it's all up to Hypno. Can Hypno sweep? Obviously, it's going to be able to deal with a Machamp. However, what's in the back? In the back is a Trevenant, so this looks like a GG unless we somehow outpace him to the Shadow Ball, which we're not able to do. This, unfortunately, is going to be a good game. That team comp was absolutely rough for us, so we're off to a 0-1 start. Let's see if we manage to recover in game number 2. If the Shadow Hypno was actually on Ice Punch, I believe it would have KO'd Trevenant from that range, as it's super glassy. We perhaps could have Confusion down. However, we lose that game. In game 2, we pick up a lead against Shadow Machamp. This is even better than regular Machamp, as these Air Slashes are going to do even more damage. The opponent's actually looking to stay in. You can see just the Air Slash alone's got him deep into the yellow. They switch out into a knockdown and we've got a dream answer. Omastar is resisting these wing attacks, and obviously Sky Attack also be resisted due to our rock type, and they're going to have to go for Shadow Ball. Rock Blast isn't the best move and it's got this knockdown so low. They're building up towards the Shadow Ball, so now they're going to have to shield up this second Rock Blast to even get off a move. Omastar's going on a rampage. We do draw the shield. Let's see if J-Money wants to return the shield. Good call on J-Money. I'd probably let this go as well, as we don't want to get farmed by the Machamp. We actually survive a Shadow Ball, which is amazing. Can we make the last minute Rock Blast? Unfortunately not. We do get Wing Attack down. However, both our back one have a really great matchup against this Machamp that we've already seen. We're going to shield this up in case another Shadow Ball is just a Sky Attack. However, Hypno should be able to confusion down. Unfortunately, they do make another move. This is definitely a sky attack, so there's no need to shield. Shadow Hypno does have reasonable bulk. We tank that sky attack, we're not even in the yellow. Once again, we're getting some lag, but we do confusion the knocked out down. Let's see what the Pokemon in the back is, as they're not going to come back in with the Machamp. Well, they might come in with a Machamp, as it's got absolutely nowhere to go here. They come in with a Drapion. So we are still in a bit of a rough spot, as Hypno doesn't have a great matchup against Drapion. Scyther doesn't really have a great matchup either. We chip it down with a Thunder Punch. We now combo play into the X-Scissor. X-Scissor will hit for neutral due to the poison and dark typing. We do draw a shield, and once again you can see these air slashes are going on an absolute rampage. We're electing to go for the Night Slash here. I don't know if Night Slash will KO. We're really hoping so. Unfortunately, the Drapion does survive. However, it is going to dump its energy. J-Money is electing to shield this move up, and let's see if we can air slash down this Machamp in the back. Machamp is going to have to dump his energy, and the Hypno should be able to confusion down. The opponent sees the writing on the wall, and we go 1-on-1, so we pick up a great victory there. You can see Scyther putting in loads of work. I don't think I've ever seen a Pokemon do so much damage with air slash. I use Shadow Scyther quite a lot, and trust me, they don't do that much damage, so Shadow Scyther is so attack weighted. In this next matchup, we pick up a dreadful lead. Pidgeot would be hitting our bug type for super effective with Gust, and Gust does hit really hard. So we safe switch into Hypno, and they meet us with a Houndoom, a Shadow Houndoom. So the opponent also is running the Shadow Spice. Shout out to them if you're watching, you love to see it. We fire off this Thunder Punch, and Thunder Punch does over half the Houndoom's HP. They look like they're committing to the aggressive farm down, which is a mistake, as they are now going to have to shield this next move. Thunder Punch does draw the shield. I really don't know if they're going to be able to farm us down. Unfortunately, they do fire spin us down, which isn't ideal. We now bring in Omastar. Omastar is going to be able to shield this move up. We've got a Mud Shot through. Will the Mud Shot KO without taking a second move? They're actually not at the second move, which is great for us. However, this Omastar is now faced against the Machamp. Machamp isn't ideal here because we are obviously going to get hit for super effective with counters. They don't shield the Rock Blast. It does massive damage. We snipe with Scyther. Can Scyther clutch out this game? Look at these Gusts. They're absolutely shredding us. We're going for the Night Slash. We need to draw the shield it. If they shield, we've got a win con. The opponent lets it go. We're now air slashing down. We get the air slash through. We let this move come through, and now it's going to be whether Omastar can reach two moves. Feather Dance takes us out. Omastar has got a lot of HP. We need to get to the back-to-back Rock Slide, or Rock Blast, sorry. We time our move fantastically. This Rock Blast will draw the shield, and we should outpace them to the back-to-back. The opponent is going to have to go back-to-back with us. They're going to throw a Feather Dance. We will shield this up. Feather Dance will lower our attack. However, it doesn't really matter. They actually go Brave Bird, so it looks like we could probably just Mud Shot them down. We actually go for the Rock Blast, and J-Money clutches out this game despite having his Omastar on a Shadow Machamp. That is a great battle. GG's to J-Money and to the opponent. You love to see that Shadow Spice with the Houndoom. This is why I say you should go follow J-Money on Twitch. These battles are always super exciting. And we go 2-on-1. So after a rough start going 0-1, we've now won back-to-back games with this super glassy, super spicy team. Moving on into game 4 of the video. In that last battle, if you are the opponent, you should have committed to the farm down on Scyther, because even if you'd be left on hardly any HP, the Mud Shots would be doing hardly anything. Then you could obviously go back-to-back moves on the Omastar. Once again, we see a Shadow Machamp lead. It looks like this is why J-Money bought the Scyther, because Shadow Machamp is something that's really common, and Scyther absolutely deletes it. They once again safe switch into their flyer knockdown. We bring out Omastar. They again do not shield this Rock Blast. It does massive damage. I think this is why you love to see Legacy Rock Slide. It would actually KO. You can see Rock Blast does leave them with a few HP. Once again, J-Money does tank the Shadow Ball. We're over farming heavily, and this Rock Slide, or Rock Blast, sorry, will definitely KO as they've got hardly any HP. Let's see if the opponent elects the shield. They let it go. We've actually left our Omastar with hardly any HP, so there's no free farm for the Machamp, which is great. They actually come in with Drapion. Poison Sting is resisted, so they're going to have a tough time of Poison Stinging us down. We get to one more Rock Blast. Rock Blast once again does huge damage. The opponent is trying to farm us down. They're on hardly any HP. So this opponent actually has a very similar team to the one we saw in battle number 2. However, they have played it slightly differently. We come in with the X-Scissor, it draws the shield. We get the air slash through. Let's see if J-Money elects to shield it up. They do not, because Hypno in the back is going to have no problem clutching out this game. We actually take out the Drapion with the air slash that went through because of the poor timing from the opponent. Machamp comes back in. Are we 2-shield flexing? J-Money is flexing. They throw the cross chop and the confusion takes them out. So triple shadow glass cannon team actually 2-shield flex in this battle. You love to see it. GG's to J-Money and to the opponent. 2-shield flexing with 2 of the squishiest Pokemon I've ever seen. What can you say other than you love to see it? J-Money is 3-1 in this set. I am a bit gobsmacked because this team does seem crazy squishy, but we are picking up some big dubs. Let's see if we clutch out a 4-1. We'll lead our Shadow Scyther into Drapion. This is fairly neutral. Air Slashes does hit for decent damage. X-Scissor hits for neutral, however these crunches do massive damage, especially from a Shadow Drapion. I think it would put us deep in the red. We correctly shield the crunch, they don't bait us with an Aqua Tail, and we now are going for the bait of Night Slash. Let's see if the Shadow Drapion calls the bait or shield. They actually call our bait, but that still did big damage. I think if they would have went X-Scissor, we would have been able to air slash down. We're now electing to let this next move down. We don't want to go 2 shields. And they actually throw a bait of Aqua Tail. That is a mistake. We air slash down. We've got a move. We are now throwing this X-Scissor. I didn't see what come in. Let's see what this X-Scissor lands on. X-Scissor lands on the Lapras. We get one more air slash through. The Lapras is now quite low on HP. We now can bring in Omastar. This is a fairly okay matchup. Mudshot hits for neutral. We resist the Ice Shards due to our rock typing. However, Surf hits us for neutral due to our rock typing. We do tank 1, we're in the yellow. However, as we got that chip damage off with Scyther, these rock blasts are really going to pressure shields. We do draw the first shield. The Lapras does lag a turn, which is great for us. We take advantage. We outpace him to this second rock blast. Let's see if the opponent is going to double shield. Rock blast comes through. It does draw the second shield. They're now at the Surf. I think at this range, you've just got to let Omastar go and hope that Shadow Hypno can sweep. J-Money actually elects the shield. I'm not sure if I agree with that play. They switch up into a Hypno of their own. Now we are slightly behind. Does the opposing Hypno have Shadow Ball? Let's find out. I believe they were 1 confusion ahead, so this should be the Shadow Ball. It is the Shadow Ball. We survive. We overfarm by 1. This Shadow Ball in return is going to do big damage. It should get him into a range where we can perhaps Mudshot down. It looks like the opponent's Hypno has worse IVs as our Shadow Ball does take him out. We have the Rock Blast locked and loaded, and J-Money once again clutches out this game in style. GG's. I can honestly say they were some super fun battles, some crazy plays, some crazy swaps. J-Money in the last game saved the Rock Blast, which isn't a play I'd do. However, what do I know as he won? So what can I say? I'd just like to say thanks for J-Money for submitting these battles. Make sure you check him out on Twitch. You can always go see his exciting, fun content like this. And I'd just like to say thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.